church, thanks so much for those of you who were a part of our worship gathering last week at Pillager Lake. We had a great time of worshiping together. God provided us with just a beautiful day to be outside. It was gorgeous. And we had a great meal together, and folks from the area came. Some even rode in on four-wheelers. And for those who stayed later, 12, 1, 2, 3, people from the community came and conversations were had, and people were out on boats and playing water and talking in the shade, and it was a really good time to be together. I wanted to encourage you as a church. We're going to be sharing some vision in the future to be relationally connecting with one another. The older with the younger with the older. Find someone, connect with them, and encourage them. And that encouragement doesn't have to just happen on a Sunday, but it can happen throughout the week. There are people who would love a text, who would love a call from, not just from the pastor, but from another person in their church. And some of you already do that so well. But I want to encourage us as a church to be reaching out and caring for and connecting with in relationship people within our body. We're going to continue our I Am series this weekend in the Gospel of John. We'll be in John chapter 8 and beginning in verse 12, where Jesus says, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." And so we're going to look at what it means to follow Jesus, who is the light of the world. And we're going to have a celebration time as well. I love hearing the baptismal run. This thing is full of water and is ready to be used. And it's really a beautiful thing. And so I want to encourage you as you come to be prepared to celebrate. This baptismal has sat empty for a lot of months since we first got here. And it's going to be filled at the end of July. It's going to be filled again in August. It is good to be reminded of why we're here as a church. The call from Jesus to make disciples, to go and make disciples, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's the call of the church. And we should, as a church, be excited when we see that happening with signs and markers like baptism. And we can and should be excited when we see it happening in little day markers as well, as we're learning how to walk with Jesus. And so I want to encourage you to come and to celebrate as we have baptism this Sunday, and then also in the month of August. And immediately following the worship gathering, we'll have a quick family meeting to share what God has been doing with this purpose to make disciples, and where He is leading our church in the months and years to come. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday.